Hi everyone, it's me. I am here today to talk about Mugler and H&M's collaboration. Yesterday was the day that it launched, and we had already seen all the pieces for, I believe, maybe a week before. I was just walking around and I looked at my phone and I was like, wait, it's the 11th, it's Mugler Day, like, shouldn't the stuff be out? Like, what the heck? So I walked into an H&M that I knew would have it, which was the Times Square H&M. I was thinking like everything was gonna be sold out. But I get there and I'm like walking around, I can't see anything. And then I just see this huge thing, and it's like a gate thing, a separate area. And it has like a bunch of stuff. And then I look closer and I'm like, oh, H&M Mugler. And that's when I decided that I would try on certain things and I would show you. I want to preface this by saying I don't know as much about Mugler as I would like to. For those who don't know, H&M, who is, I guess, a fast fashion brand, collaborated with Mugler, and they made like a bunch of affordable versions of iconic Mugler pieces. So for example, the jeans and like certain dress styles, and Mugler is very famous for like their, I believe it's like corset type of designs. H&M adapted some of those designs. Also, some of the pieces look exactly like just actual Mugler, like being put into H&M stores. So first, we're gonna look at some of the women's pieces that I really loved. I thought all of the dresses were super cool. If I were gonna wear a dress, I don't really wear dresses, but if I was going to wear one, it would either be the blue one or it would be this black one with the glove attached. And I actually saw both. And instead of making it wait, I'll just insert it here. I really liked both of these dresses. I was very confused when I saw the blue one on the rack, because I'm not familiar with corsets or dresses. And so when I looked at it, I was like, what am I looking at? And also, ooh, I saw a men's corset as well. This is gonna be all over the place, and I'm sorry. With the black corset from the men's section, there was just one on the rack. I touched it and it felt like a Halloween costume. And at first I was like, oh, this is cause it's like cheaper and like it's just the H&M Mugler thing, like whatever. And I was like, maybe it's supposed to be like that. And then I was like, well, I don't really know. But it looks nice. And the dress felt the same way, in my opinion. So I really couldn't tell you. And that's another reason why I'm maybe not the best person to be reviewing this. Unfortunately, when I went there, the only pair of jeans I saw was on the mannequin. And actually, they had these 3 mannequins in the middle that were like very, like well styled and positioned. And they had like the earrings and jewelry on. The jewelry did not look good. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. Remind me of like St. Patrick's Day, like plastic beads. I don't know. Like, it just didn't look good. And then I also saw the press-on nails. I don't know anything about nails either, but they look good, I think. A lot of this is interesting because it's very, like, wearable but not wearable. I feel like that's how I would describe this. Like, for example, this belt with the big M on it, it's like, where are you gonna wear that? You know what I mean? Was it Michael Kors? Is it Balenciaga? Is it Mucci? I don't know. If it's not styled with this, I feel like it's just gonna look so weird. And like, that doesn't really mean shit, because like, it only looks weird if you feel like it looks weird. But like, I wouldn't be able to make it work. Let me just put it like that. Then if we look at like the cat suits, that's what they're listed as, cat suits and leggings. It's like, they're very nice to look at, but I just don't understand how I could wear that. Price point on this stuff, some of it's pretty good. I mean, one thing I really do appreciate is like the silhouettes and like actual shapes and not just like branding and stuff. So I loved a lot of the coats from this collection. They have like leather coats with scarves, they have coats with jackets, and I just really love it. I really wanted a black one, this men's one, but it's sold out and it's also very expensive. And I feel like at that point, I might just like invest in another one. Does that make sense? That was another thing people were talking about with this, is like, with resale especially too. It's like, how much can this resell for? Because this is a cheaper line of a more expensive line, basically. With that being said, aside from the coats that I already mentioned, I wanted to talk about the blazers. So I found the blazers to be really interesting. If we look at the women's, I really liked what they had to offer. We have this like corset one, and it has some like pointed shoulders, and then it has like, you know, the corset feature, and it like brings in the waist. And I just thought that was really cool. And then we have this other one, and that's missing the whatever this is called. I don't know what that's called. I'll insert it. It reminds me like the vibe of like Margiela. What I mean is like, just like missing like things, and like, I don't even want to explain it. I'm not gonna fucking explain it. I'm not doing this today.
Okay, for some reason, I completely forgot to talk about this while filming, but I tried on this blazer with the missing lapel and collar. I really liked how big the shoulders were. I love this piece a lot. It fits really nicely. I love how big the back and shoulders are. It's super sick.
I tried on this black one, okay, and I didn't realize that the closure was kind of a take on a corset.
I'm just recording a voiceover now because I hate how I talk in sit-down videos. I'm literally never gonna do one ever again. I'm quitting YouTube, actually. No, but then I tried on this blazer and I really love this one. This is the moment I discovered the way that it closes. You can see I kind of did it wrong. I don't know if this is actually considered like a corset or if it's kind of like a tribute to like the way of the closure and it's like classic Mugler, but once I figured it out, I thought it was pretty cool because I really like how things look kind of closed but without having the focal point be a zipper or a button. So I really love the little fishing hook type of closure. I just thought that it looked so cool and neat, and this blazer just fit really nicely. It kind of gave me my Balenciaga shoulders a little bit less. It looks a lot more like that from the back though, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know, here I am just playing around with it, and this is definitely my favorite thing that I was able to try on in store.
I know this is very all over the place, but let me know what you think. You can DM me on Instagram and follow me as well. I'm gonna be posting there. I've been posting some fun outfit pictures. And also, you can leave a comment here if you want. I'm trying to do YouTube again. I feel like it's been a while, and it's time to like start it, you know? Yeah, I'm really tired. This is not a video that I plan to do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And if I get anything, I will let you know. Stay tuned.